Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Michael D'Andrea. I'm a counselor, educator, faculty member, practitioner, researcher, and theorist, as well as being one of the founders for the Counselors for Social Justice Association and the American Counseling Association. As president of the Social Justice Creations website, I am in the process of working with other members of the American Counseling Association, Counselors for Social Justice, and the American Psychological Association to launch what is called the Call of Conscience, promoting justice, peace, and healthy human development by reducing violence in our society. This project was spurred by concerns about the media coverage over the past 10 months of numerous police shootings of unarmed young men and women, usually of African descent and Latino descent, in the United States, as well as the more recent attacks on law enforcement personnel, causing serious injury and death of several police officers in our nation. This concern has increased and acknowledged the need for counselors, social workers, psychologists, and other allied mental health professionals to look at ways in which they can both understand and work with others to promote justice, peace, and healthy human development by reducing violence in its various forms in our society. Although the police violence and the recent attacks on police were factors that contributed to the initiation of the Call of Conscience, we are expanding our exploration and hopefully actions by dealing with domestic violence, sexual abuse violence, and other factors like environmental violence, such as the environmental injustice we see in Flint, Michigan, and other cities across the nation, where the water pipes leading to people's homes has been carrying poisonous water that has resulted in violent biological reactions in persons in Flint and other cities in our society, having serious injury, including many injuries to young people in Flint, Michigan. We look at economic violence and the plight of homeless persons and attacks on these individuals. We look at sexual orientation violence, where gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender persons continue to be among the highest group who are subjected to various forms of violence in our society. We ask you to consider participating in the Call of Conscience, which involves participating in free webinars and electronic town hall meetings. These meetings, free of charge, are being sponsored by the Social Justice Creations website and will include additional resources such as other YouTube videos that focus on the different types of violence and strategies to implement prevention. We're not asking anyone who participates in this project to think that we're asking folks to do 100% more on 10 things. No, not at all. But we are asking people to consider how they might be able to do 5% more on one thing in their personal or professional lives, within their religious communities, or in the agencies where you work, in schools or in universities, or in other settings that you think might be receptive to learn from others who are currently active in organizations to promote peace and justice by reducing violence in our society. Now, with this link, I provide a number of free resources that are YouTube videos about different prevention strategies that are in place across our society. You see, what we're hoping to do is to inform persons who participate in the free webinars and electronic town hall meetings to become more aware of activities that are going on in your local, state, and even national communities, which you may find interesting and interesting enough to volunteer time and to join with others to promote justice, peace, healthy human development by reducing violence in our society. For those of you who might be interested in developing your own project locally or statewide, we want to make ourselves available to provide free consultation services to you in order that you can realize your own vision of ways to promote justice and peace and healthy human development by reducing violence in our society. We are particularly interested in helping persons in the counseling profession, counselor educators, practitioners, and students in graduate and undergraduate programs. We're interested in supporting the interest and needs of psychologists and social workers and other allied mental health professionals. We are interested in working with leaders in the religious community, policymakers and agencies, school administrators, and teachers at all levels of our educational system. With this in mind, we strongly encourage you to share the link to this video. That is a call, the call of conscience, to help increase our participation in personal or professional ways to deal with what appears to be an epidemic of violence in various forms. If you are interested in learning more about the call of conscience, you can contact me personally by email. My email address is michaeldeandrea with the number 1 at the end @gmail.com. Now that's all lowercase with no spaces, michaeldeandrea1, MichaelDeandrea1 @gmail.com. You can also visit our website at creatingjustice.net. That's all lowercase with no spaces, creatingjustice.net. We appreciate your interest in viewing this video. Again, please feel free to share this video with your students, members of your religious community, in your university, at the school you may be working with other colleagues and community agencies. In short, anyone that might be interested in exploring what the call of conscience may have to offer you and other persons in our society. Thank you for taking the time to review this video, and we wish you a peaceful day and a healthy month ahead. Thank you again.